I am a little sad because I cannot draw. I am already making a video about artistic injuries. Let's start from the beginning. I hurt my arm a couple of weeks ago. I pushed myself just a little bit to deliver parts of a commission and thought that the pain would go away. Now here's the thing, I did many clumsy things as an artist. I forgot that it wasn't normal for hands to be hurting all the time. I kinda got used to it. I used many things, I even include them in the video, which I used as band-aid, but that wasn't a long-term solution. So of course I hurt myself further because I'm an idiot. There? Okay, there. So here's the thing, as an artist, I feel like we all should be working out, doing stretches, and also the psychotherapy. I don't know, the doctor I have been going to also told me that I should be doing stretches each time before I'm going to draw. I also had lots of mistakes on my posture, problem a lot of artists have, so I thought that this blog would be somewhat useful to do. I feel like after a while, after like half an hour, I start feeling something weird like in the elbow. I start feeling like an itch, then I start feeling like it's burning, and then the pain starts, and really that pain, I cannot draw with it. Even right now, I cannot lift heavy objects, but I'm also hurting a lot in the hand. Now I am doing that artistic injuries video, so I'm going to go more into detail because I feel like now I know a little bit on how to prevent this state. I kinda don't want to fall into a state like the author of Imperia. Let me put like something to explain who it is. But she was basically an author, a webtoon Discover author, and she was making her comic and it got featured, which is an amazing opportunity because, you know, like featured webtoon artists get paid for doing their comic. And she got hurt. I feel like probably she pushed herself even more than I did because it was a weekly update of like 60 panels at least, you know. She has been in like some sort of hiatus for the past, I don't know how many months, at least 7 to 6 months or something, which terrifies me. Honestly, I do not want to ever have to not draw for 6 or more months. You know, like I really want to recover fast. So the way to recover faster from an injury is to not work. So I asked for my clients to be patient, and thank goodness they are so nice. They are okay with me taking a break from work. I can use my left arm, my unhurt arm and hand, even though the doctor did say to me that I shouldn't push myself too much because I do not want to hurt the other side too. I am reaching to the conclusion that maybe I will just focus on YouTube instead of Instagram because I feel that Instagram is more to connect and to send DMs. That's my main activity there, and I just cannot write enough with the left hand. I start getting very hurtful cramps, and I would feel bad about not responding to DMs. So, not gonna lie, I have been doing tons of resting. There are times I cannot use any of my arms, so I guess I have like no other choice. I'm just trying to accept the fact that I have to pause a lot and get better and just make videos, I guess. I'm gonna admit that I have been finding joy in making YouTube videos again. Something that has kept me happy in this time where I cannot do much. I'm so looking forward to make so many videos for you guys. And now that I have been learning a lot from my mistakes, I don't know if I'm going to use this audio. It just doesn't look that authentic. So I took a long vacation, which makes me feel that in a way I may have been running away from my problems. I have felt bad about not drawing, and what I usually tend to do, because this is not the first time, is that I avoid Instagram, Webtoon, and everything that usually makes me happy because I feel guilty about not drawing, even though this time outside my control. It's June 19, it still hasn't healed at all. I cannot wash the dishes without feeling so much pain, which is stupid, but okay. Anyway, I cannot keep this up forever. I need to start making at least YouTube videos, check if I can increase my sources of income, the little channel update. Even though I never post videos, I have been making them for you. I have been noticing there are a lot of people that have been subscribing even though I haven't been making content. I am really grateful to you. Even though in the back of my mind I can't stop thinking that the more people subscribe, the more people I can disappoint. Anyway, the first thing we are going to do in this day is to make a business email, because the one I tend to use is used for my channel as well, and I cannot get that hacked anytime soon, even though I'm a small channel, and who would want to hack me, right? But anyway, let's just be safe rather than sorry. Let's make another email. Also, shout out to Art Side of Life. I did appear on her channel and I didn't promote it. I have learned how to do my makeup since then, so yay. Also, let me show you what I have done. I put this page up in order to remind me of my goals and to put a time limit, because yes, I was feeling very lazy. I didn't want to do anything because if I cannot draw, what's the point? And I was feeling too inspired to learn a language, which I am doing as a hobby because I have many interests. But I was too inspired. I was like, okay, but nobody's paying me to learn a new language. Okay, the first thing I am going to do is to post content for my Patreon. So thankful. And also after that, okay, I'm going to do the blog. I'm going to edit the artistic injuries video, which is almost finished, I think, I hope. So I have 2 videos coming up and others in process. About Instagram, I'm not sure about what to do because I do have lots of posts to be published. I feel like I will run out of content if I publish them. Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to tell a quick story that happened in June. This is a trigger warning for those who don't like cockroaches. Cucarachas. I was more or less helping out in the garden cleaning that my family was doing, especially my sister. She really did a very good job, and let me tell you, she moved some lodges. There started to come out some cockroaches. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing them wrong, but I'm going to continue pronouncing it wrong, sorry. So at first we were having a little bit of fun. Actually, we think we became braver from the experience, because at first we were like, okay, this is clearly the grandfather, this is the teenage son, this is the mother, because it has a very disgusting a very disgusting capsule attached to the body, and it seems there are some types of this type of bugs that have that capsule, and in that capsule there are the eggs and the food for the babies. And it was disgusting, honestly, because they were taking a little while to die, and we weren't willing to step on them because we don't want to feel that or hear that sound. Anyway, we were at first saying like, oh my god, there are so many, there are like 4, what the hell, but yeah, we were laughing at that point, even of our own fear. Well, especially my sister, because I am disgusted by bugs, but I do not tend to shout, I just move away. And my sister, there was a moment where she yelled very strongly like, ah, and then she turned around at me and said, why did you yell? And I was like in complete silence. I was like, what? Then more started to come out, and more and more. It turns out that behind that tree there were so many, and we were just firing at them. We were even treating it like a war, and we were firing at them. We were like, die! And we were having so much fun, honestly. I know it's disgusting, but it was so much fun because we were together. So there was a point. They were fleeing from the scene where we were killing them. They were crawling on the wall, but then because we had put enough raid there, or substance that kills them, they were just falling down from the sky. Obviously they weren't falling from the sky, they were falling from the walls, but it was so disgusting. It's not like there were 50, I guess we killed like 15 or 20 maybe. If you count the babies, maybe we could count them more, because there were 2 pregnant cockroaches or more. Anyway, it was crazy. There were so many, and we had never realized, because thank goodness they didn't get into the house before we discovered them. I had to go to the store to buy more ammunition. I came back with so many bottles, and we went to wake up my mom because she has this evening nap she needs to survive, and we were all 3 of us killing all the bugs we could. And my little sister, who hates bugs more than anyone, she was so thankful that I didn't call her, even though I felt bad for letting her miss out on the excitement because it was so much fun. I know it sounds so disgusting, but I don't know if I am too bored of this quarantine. I am not that bored or something, but it was so much fun, and my sister and I felt so brave after that. It seems we called, of course, the professionals that handle this type of cases, because even though we finished with them all, and honestly, with the amount of substance we had put in the garden while killing them, I guess most of them or all of them died. And obviously we didn't let our pets go to the garden, we took them outside or to the... we have another backyard, thank goodness. We called these guys and there were no more cockroaches, thank goodness. But we found that behind that tree, we didn't dare to look behind the tree because, as I said, there were cockroaches falling down from the wall. So we were really scared of looking behind that tree and not only finding lots of them, but also a cockroach falling in our head, shoulders, and we were scared, honestly, of that happening. So we just let the professionals handle that part. But it seems that behind the tree, unfortunately for the tree, because this is sad, it is dead. The wood is no longer functioning, and it seems that the tree's roots have connected to a pipe or something, and when there is rain, the cockroaches come out from that pipe. And there had been no issue before because the tree was still alive, but now the wood is completely rotten. And unfortunately, and what we're scared of, even though we already called the fumigators and all that stuff, and there's a lot of substance we have ready for the occasion. Even the fumigator is super nice. They gave us a little bit of their poison, I don't know how to call it, whatever, to put some days after they were gone. Anyway, that was a very disgusting but very important story to tell. This video is sponsored by ISHAN Comics. He's a writer with several works under his belt. I am actually working on a comic written by him called Lakshmibai about the famous woman who fought for India. Check him out, enjoy his stories, and let's go back to it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, really. Welcome to my TED Talk about cockroaches.